So after eating my little smoothie bowl, I realized I needed more than just a boost on the inside. I actually do need a boost on the outside. I have some Zoom meetings that I forgot about today, and I just want to, feel a little bit fresh, feel a little pep in my step. So I'm gonna also eye boost. This is something that I use whenever I feel like I have kind of like tired eyes. It's really cool because it has microcurrent in it, and as well as the serum. So the serum is in this part of it, and then this is the microcurrent. So you squeeze a little bit out. See, there it is, and then all you do is turn it on. It starts to vibrate a little bit. It's a little tingly sometimes, but it's super gentle, and so I just like to go all the way up into my puffies. And actually, little secret, if you're going in towards the nose, you're actually reducing dark circles under the eyes. If you are going away from the nose, you're actually reducing puffiness under the eyes. So depending on what you feel like you need that day, I always kind of do both, because like, why not? So after I do one side, usually like just a minute is good. You don't really have to overdo it. But this is really nice, like before you're gonna put makeup on or something. It has the serum in it, so it's kind of giving your under eye a little moisture. That way your concealer or foundation doesn't look crepey, because nobody likes that. And even if you're not wearing makeup, it just sort of smooths the skin under there. And it feels really good. It's like so therapeutic. Okay. And most of the time I'll just have to like pat this in, because there's a little bit much, and sometimes I'll put the extra like up in this area. So I'm just gonna keep it really basic today. I'm gonna use like my favorite everyday products, which is like hardly anything, but it just makes me feel like I can at least like function. So this is the mineral sunscreen I use. I do use it every day, even if I'm not going outside. I feel like light is everywhere, and I know that light is actually really good for you. You got vitamin D. Sunlight is amazing for your eyes, for your skin. You need it. So a little bit is great. Hence the reason I actually get up in the morning and will take walks without sunscreen while it's still early, before the rays are super bright, and I'll go soak up some vitamin D. But throughout the day, definitely love to wear mineral sunscreen, because it just reflects the light. It doesn't actually absorb into the deeper layers of your dermis. And so after that, I have worn the label out of this guy. It's like my favorite thing in the whole entire world. It's just the Lit Highlighter by Milk. And so I'll either do it with my finger, but this just literally blurs out anything that you feel like maybe you have some pigmentation on your cheeks. Most people do, or some scarring or something. And this kind of just helps, like, number one, give you a little bit of a sun-kissed look, and number two, kind of blurs out, maybe a little on the nose, blurs out all the imperfections. So this is just like skin. Now it's, it's not coverage, but it just makes me feel like I've been outside a little bit, or I actually try to take care of myself. So that's that. Super basic, like I said. And then the other thing I also use is this Eyebrow Gel. Now it looks really ratchet because it's been in my makeup bag forever. This thing lasts so long, but it's the same brand as the Eye Boost. It's a company from the UK, and I love it. It's a safe makeup brand. It's not got any nasty, crazy chemicals or anything, but it does work. So I already have pretty full brows, but sometimes I like just a little bit of this one to put the brows in place, because they get all funky. But I like this one too because it has a little bit of shimmer in it. I love anything with a little bit of shimmer. And then just a little bit of this lip balm that I also have used for forever, like years. This is always with me in my makeup bag no matter what. This is Wild Rose by Caress. I don't even know if they still make this. I think they do, but like I just use the crap out of this, and I like it because it's a balm, so it moisturizes your lips. And if you just put a little bit on, you'll get this like really sheer, just kind of like sun-kissed rosy kind of look. So really nice for these like winter, spring months where you feel a little bit dead looking, a little bit pale. And then just for quick hair, I like to wear my hair in a braid and sleep in it, so that way it gets some cool like texture in it. So I did that like 2 nights ago, and I don't wash my hair every night. I wash it like maybe twice a week, but it's starting to go flat kind of like in here. So just to give it a little pump, I use this dry shampoo mist. This is by R&Co, and this is great for anyone who has dark hair because it doesn't have any chalky sort of after effect. So I just like literally spray a little where I need it. I don't need honestly too much today. Probably tomorrow I'll go a little ham on it, but you can sort of just like work it in. And I know it's not good to wear dry shampoo too often, so I actually don't use it every day. It's just when I feel like I need a little something. And then I'm gonna use one of these like old school wands, the tapered wands from like, I don't know, 2012 or something. We used to go crazy with these, but I just want it for these front pieces since the back already has texture. So I'm just going to, well, I like a messy part, so I don't really worry about that. I kind of just go with wherever it's natural. And then I take maybe like 3 sections, and honestly, I don't get too strategic with it because I want it to look lived in. I don't want it to look like too perfect. And so I'm actually just gonna do these 2 pieces on each side. And so I'm starting up kind of like by the brow and twisting around maybe twice, maybe 3 times, depending on how long the piece is, and just pulling it a little so it's not too curly. And I'm not letting it stay, you know, curled. I kind of want to zhuzh it out right away because I want that like beachy kind of look. Don't want it too curly Sue, even though I like that too, but not for today. So now this just gives it a little face frame, and this side needs a little love. So we're just gonna go here. Same thing, but you're going the opposite way and always away from the face. And I pull on it. And then number 2. So this is just like my super cheat way of faking that I can look kind of put together in like 5 minutes. And if you have really straight hair, obviously you would need to probably set these a little more, but I don't want it to look too done. So I'm gonna pull on it and zhuzh it. When I say zhuzh, it just means I'm like getting this and I'm kind of like giving it a little shake. Shake it out, separate it a little. Just kind of like do what you would normally do when you're just out and about and kind of like playing with your hair. So it's not glamorous at all. This is like super spontaneous, random video, but this is how I'm going to look for the day. So I feel ready for being on camera at least a little bit, and I feel good enough to get some work done.